Hi, thank you for this post. I realize you don't have a question and you're really responding to someone else who had commented on one of my videos, but I think it's very important for me to touch on this. You say they just removed my telework despite my medical documentation that literally states full-time telework is medically necessary. The thing about this, though, is this is not completely an issue of medical necessity. Okay, whether you have a disability or not is really a legal factual question on which medical information is helpful to determine. Whether or not your medical condition that may be a disability impacts the ability for you to perform your essential functions, that is, while we take medical documentation into consideration, that is still a mixed issue of law and fact. Again, not just simply a medical issue. And whether or not the agency can deny you your accommodation based on undue hardship, or it can offer you alternative, well, on undue hardship is clearly solely a legal issue. Whether they can deny you while offering you an alternative accommodation, again, is a mixed issue. So I see this all the time. People say, my doctor says this, and therefore I have a legal right to the accommodation. And that is simply not what the law says, nowhere near what the law says. If this has happened to you, I strongly recommend that you reach out to an experienced attorney who handles these issues for federal employees as soon as you can, because you probably need to start the EEO process, or at least think about starting that process. So hope this helps.